Welcome to Business Law and Entrepreneurship. I am Dr. Tapati. This video provides a review of key concepts from Unit 4, Contracts and Leases. These are 10 units of this course. In this presentation, we'll cover content from Unit 4. Here are the learning outcomes for this unit. Explain the sources of contract law and assess the types of contracts available for your business. Examine the elements necessary to form legally enforceable contracts. Analyze the elements of lease agreements and contracts for the purchase of real property. And assess the remedies available for breach of contract. For each unit, a set of learning outcomes has been identified that connect with the course learning outcomes. Course assessments are structured to address all the unit learning outcomes. Reviewing the learning outcomes and key concepts from the course will better prepare you for completing the course assessments, the examinations. These are the topics included in this unit that we will review. The sources of contract law, types of contracts, elements of an enforceable contract, contracts for the sale of property and leases, enforceability and the statute of frauds, and remedies for breach of contract. As you review the unit, keep these terms and concepts in mind. Contract law comes from multiple sources. Common law sets precedents through judicial decisions, while statutory law provides formal regulations. International agreements apply well dealing with cross-border transactions. Industry-specific codes further guide how contracts are structured and enforced. Contracts may vary by formation and enforceability. Bilateral contracts involve mutual promises. Unilateral contracts depend on one party's promise. Express contracts are explicit, while implied contracts rely on behavior. Contracts can be executory, which is pending, or executed, that is completed, and may be void, voidable, or unenforceable depending on legal factors. For a contract to be enforceable, there must be a clear offer and acceptance, consideration exchange between the parties, legal capacity to enter the contract, and a lawful purpose. Missing any of these elements can render a contract unenforceable. Contracts for property sales transfer ownership, while leases grant usage rights for a specific term. Key clauses cover price, duration, responsibilities, and termination. Legal formalities usually require written documentation and signatures to ensure enforceability. The statute of frauds mandates that specific contracts be in writing to be enforceable, such as property sales or long-term agreements. This helps prevent fraud and disputes. Oral contracts may still exist but are often harder to enforce legally. When a contract is breached, remedies aim to protect the injured party. Damages compensate financially. Specific performance enforces the agreement rescission, cancels the contract, and reformation allows courts to correct mistakes. The choice of remedy depends on the contract type and the breach's impact. In this video, we address content from this unit that address these learning outcomes. Continue your progress in the course with Unit 5, Regulation and the Sale of Goods. Good luck as you prepare for your final assessments.